Every society in any African setting surely had some set of norms, rules, values, or traditions an individual must abide by. X, the individual versus the wrath of the gods, if otherwise. Currently, in my country, Nigeria, there are 371 ethnic tribes, and each of these ethnic tribes has their defined set of norms, rules, values every individual there must abide by, of which some of these their traditions define some of the arts considered to be taboos in their land. And presently, we shall be identifying and discussing some of these taboos in Igbo land and also in Benin, Nigeria. Okay, I am sincerely pleased to have you on watching this content this moment. My name is Chifrane and I am from Olu in Imo State precisely. My YouTube channel's name is ChifraneJournal, and with me discussing this topic today.
I am Naima Hudu Said, a Kaduna-based YouTuber, and I am from Edo State, Nigeria. Edo State, Nigeria, we know they carry last. If you know Edo people, you go know say Edo know they carry last. As in, we know they even near second at all. Okay, let's say we did in a competition like that. Edo no go carry second. Now first would always carry. We know they carry last. As you can see, I am representing my state today. So first of all, taboo na prohibition wey be say if you do, there is a sanction for it, there is a punishment for it.
All right, now let's get into it. Number 1 is suicide. This is the act of killing oneself, the act of taking one's own life. This is totally forbidden, prohibited in Igbo culture, because it is totally frowned at by both God and man. No one has the right to take his or her own life because you didn't create it either. So it is considered an abomination, and anyone that committed such a taboo in Igbo society, the person's dead body is always considered evil, and usually the diseased body is disposed into the evil forest or far off the community. They do so because they wouldn't want any other person to repeat such an evil in the same community.
So number 1 taboo where we get for Benin culture now, married woman no suppose have sex with another man, whether the man they married or the man they single. She no suppose have sex with another man, and if she do, you go see say her children go they die. Her children go they die, her husband go they die. So but now it be like say they don't reverse the case. Any married woman will sleep with another man outside her husband, now the woman will die, no be the man. So now my own question be say, what if now the man now sleep with another woman will not be his wife? What will happen? So now you don't take away culture and tradition no dey favor women. Now, right from our mother's time, right from our father's time, culture and tradition no dey favor us. So now they don't reverse that one. Any woman will sleep with man will not be her husband, and a married woman she go die. Nothing will happen to her children, nothing will happen to the husband. But if the woman come out, okay, now me do I sleep with man will not be my husband, mona forgive me. They go carry them go shrine, go cleanse she and her husband. They say if the woman sleep with another man will not be her husband, and her own husband come sleep with her or make love to her or eat her food, the thing go affect the man and his children.
So, incest. This is considered an abomination in Igbo tradition. It is totally forbidden for a man to have a carnal knowledge of his blood sister, not even with your cousin, not even a father having a carnal knowledge of your own daughter. It is seen as an abomination. No matter how beautiful, how sweet your daughter is looking, your sister is looking, even if your daughter is as sweet as the Udara Wanu of Imo State, you know, the morning sunshine, I mean the morning star, you have no cultural rights, biblical rights to ever lay your daughter. Such is considered an abominable act, thus a taboo in Igbo land. And should one be caught in such an act, the person is being banished from the community. So the consequences of this act goes beyond psychological trauma, you know, because traditionally the people involved somehow got banished from the community. And when they are banished, no one is allowed to have any physical interaction or relationship with them in the community. And this might in turn bring about poverty to the person, retardaction, and sometimes leads to that person or to the people involved taking their own lives again, because they've been totally dejected, abandoned by everyone.
So the next taboo wey we get 9B, e no good make woman dey call her husband goat. Maybe they dey in a heated argument like that, you this, you that, you call am goat. E dey prohibited, e dey forbidden. Say if the woman do like that, wetin she go do be say she go carry he goat. She go carry he goat, use the he goat cook food, then use am do sacrifice for people around. Say she know her husband no be goat, all those kind of things. Her husband no be he goat, may God forgive her, or may this thing forgive her, she don ask for forgiveness. But my own question now be say, what if na the man na call the woman he goat or she goat? Wetin wan happen?
3. Killing or eating of pythons. Most parts of the Igbo lands believe that pythons are sacred and must not be killed or eaten, simply because they see them as their ancestors, their dead ancestors. That killing of the pythons means killing of their ancestors, their nna ochie. Okay, traditionally, it is required that pythons have the same kind of befitting burials as humans should anyone mistakenly kill a python. Can you imagine that? I remember in my own part of community, we don't kill pythons, but I don't know about them being the Nnaochie, the ancestors of it. And the neighboring community next to us, Okoro, they kill pythons, they eat them. I don't understand all this.
The third prohibition wey we get for Benin culture, 9B, to dey marry your close relative, your cousin or something like that. E dey prohibited. It is not allowed. It is a taboo. If you do and you want make the community unclean, I bet they talk. It just be like say na fornication na they do. If you marry your cousin or supposedly maybe say somehow una dey related like that, the taboo na it dey prohibited. But in my own religion, Islamically, there is no problem getting married to your cousin.
Also, some communities in Igbo land do not kill or eat snails, quails, dogs, even tortoises, because eating or killing them are considered as taboos in such communities where their killings are abhorred.
The fourth point be say, e dey prohibited make husband open him mouth tell his wife say, I no go ever do you again. I no go ever make love to you again. It is very, very prohibited. If man do like that, if he tell his wife say, maybe for heated argument like that, you call tell your wife say, I no go ever make love to you again. If man do like that, he not supposed to sleep with the wife again until he use salt, lick salt for mouth, like put salt for mouth, lick am, say fish no fear, throw a bad spit for mouth, then you put salt for mouth, then you throw am away. That means the talk when you talk, you don't throw am. The talk no hold water be that.
Number 5, kola nuts. A woman is not allowed to bless or break kola nuts in Igbo tradition, because it is claimed that kola nut is the life-giving nut of the gods. Thus, the saying, he who brings kola brings life. Or are they trying to say that a woman does not give life? Okay, if this is the case, or if that is the case, men, you guys should stop blaming women, especially when they give birth to just female children alone, since it's your responsibility to, give them male children. Even Amadioha recognizes you men as the giver of life in Igbo land. Therefore, it's garbage in, garbage out. We cannot leave women alone.
And again, the next one be say, it is prohibited for Oba to see black color. They say, no say something, they talk say black color na bad omen. Black color, they say it signifies bad thing, it signifies a black omen. So, and it is forbidden for an Oba to mourn, no matter the circumstances. They say it is forbidden. Because they think now, say, what if your wife die? You no go mourn her. Resha, who am I to question the culture and the tradition? Even if you want go the palace, you no suppose wear black color. If you wear black color, they no go allow you enter, because they feel say you want maybe get attraction like that. That is why you wear the black color enter their palace. So that mama they forbidden.
Left-handedness. I studied psychology in the university, and this was one of the modules I did in one of my term papers. And I know left-handedness to be a psychological factor in any individual that is left-handed. Unfortunately, using left hand to accept something from someone, especially the elders, or to give something to someone in Igbo tradition is totally prohibited. It's regarded as a sort of insult, disrespect to the person you are giving something to with the left hand. So it's considered an abomination. It is sad that they go on to like force a left-handed child in Igbo tradition. They rewind the person's brain to start using right hand, you know, because elders frown at such habits.
And the next one be say e dey forbidden to point at the Oba. Say you point at Oba or you point at the chiefs like that, e dey forbidden. Even himself, e dey forbidden for him to point at anybody except he wan bless you or except he wan curse you. So he no supposed to point at you, you no supposed to point at him, because they say Oba dey powerful, na big person he be for the spiritual land. So you no suppose point at him and he no suppose point at you. If he point at you, it means say he wan curse you or he wan bless you.
7. Having to move in with a man, especially when a marriage is not traditionally blessed by your parents or elders of the village, it is considered an abomination, somehow prohibited in Igbo culture. A woman is not allowed to move in and start living as a married couple with a man in Igbo tradition. It is prohibited. That is why you see most Igbo ladies still single at the age of 40s and above, because they want the right thing to be done. And if anyone goes contrary to these established norms, the person in particular and her family, her parents, tends to lose total respect from the community, even the church. I wonder, you wouldn't have a say, even among the Omada, among the elders, because they look up to your children as wayward, untrained.
So the next one be say it is prohibited to eat pork meat, to eat pork. For the Benin culture, like if you eat pork meat, it's just as if you have committed a taboo.
Number 8, it is also a taboo for a younger person to make an older person to fall. I've always heard about this from my elder sister, the Adane. She would always say, if you push me down, you are going to kill a goat or a chicken. I don't know if it is true, because they said if you make an elder fall, it's definitely you are going to kill a goat in order to appease the gods of the land. You know, I don't know, has anybody ever experienced this?
So the next prohibition is in the Benin culture too. It is forbidden for your husband, your father and daughter to have anything sexually to do with each other. It is not allowed, it is prohibited, and when you do such, you are going to face the consequences strictly.
All right, the last one, whistling. I don't even know how to do that. Okay, whistling at night is considered a taboo because they claimed it attracts the evil spirits or the devils into the home when you whistle at night. I don't know how true is this one. Can somebody just take me to my village? I want to try out this. It would be good for us to practicalize this and see how it works so that we are sure of these taboos. All right, everyone, thank you so much for your audience. I sincerely appreciate your time. Please do not forget to visit, Naima's channel, support her, subscribe to her channel, and keep watching her content. She's a new YouTuber and she needs all our support. And please also support me, Naima's friends. While watching this, do not forget to subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you for your time. Bye.
And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you give this video a thumbs up, because since I am now doing collaboration with an Igbo person, it means I am automatically an Igbo person. So please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this.